Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine reading. Today's reading is going to be purely about communication, what the Divine Masculines want to communicate to you today, what they want to say to you. So I thought that'd be really nice, and I know that we all love the communication. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to be using Divine Masculine messages. I love Liz Harrison, and I'm going to go to my pots as well, the energy pot and my communication pot as well. So like I said, I hope you're well and you're coping with whatever situation you're in, and you're staying focused and believing and trusting on this, this journey, and you're giving love to yourself and just giving more to yourself, because what you do for yourself, you're doing for your twin flame as well. You're doing for your Divine Masculine. So always remember that you're not separate from your Divine Masculine. If you're not with the physical person, you're one soul. So never look at your Divine Masculine as separate from you. That's when it all goes wrong, when we start doing that. Always know you're one soul, and you're both just preparing to come back together as one. So I hope that helps you and comforts you, and it helps you stay focused, and not for you to be afraid or to be scared, because that's when things go wrong. Like I said, when the ego and the doubt and fear takes over, that's when you're actually pushing your Divine Masculine away, because you're in fear. When you're actually being truthful and honest with yourself and treating this relationship, this relationship is about yourself, so it's not about your Divine Masculine. This is about you having a relationship with yourself. So I hope you're managing to do that, and you're looking after yourself. Whatever's going on in the 3D, all the illusions, you're seeing through them, you're rising above it, and you're just being, because the more you can stay in the present moment and enjoy life and not be in fear and doubt, it's so much easier and so much more peaceful for you, instead of experiencing this pain of thinking that your Divine Masculine is not coming back to you, and as if you're having to do something or force something to happen. So let's see what the Divine Masculines want to communicate with you. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Along with myself, my name is Zoe, and thank you to all of you for all of the love and support you continuously give me, and taking the time to comment, to share your love, share your journeys. And it's just so comforting to know there's other people in the same or similar situation, and we can help each other, because you do feel lonely at times, and it can be very challenging when the ego kicks off and we're triggered and stuff. So thank you guys for your love and support. I'm so very, very grateful. I use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates. Please don't be offended. I do realise it's just energy, and my readings are timeless. So if you feel connected to me and the message resonates, it means it's for you. And if you do want to feel more connected, know a little bit more about me and my twin flame journey, and you want to see my face, I've recently done a video, so go and check that out. It's in the description box down below. And if you would like a private reading for a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box as well down below. I can do that for you. Right, let's see what the Divine Masculine's communication is today. What the Divine Masculines love to communicate to the Divine Feminines today. Nice clear message, please. Oh my goodness, they're all falling. Our love is real. That's beautiful. You turn me on. I want to speak my truth. Wow. This one is, I will come forward to you in time. That one flipped out, so I'll take that. So that's beautiful communication from the Divine Masculines today. They want you to know, if you was doubting and fearing, you know, as we do, if you're experiencing silence or you can't see any change in the 3D, quieten your mind. Don't listen to what your ego is saying, because your Divine Masculine is saying to you today to reassure you our love is real. So what you do feel is real. So don't be in fear and doubt. There's nothing to worry about. It's just your ego kicking off, trying to make you feel otherwise. And you know that we're so used to allowing our ego to kick off and to have so much influence over our life, and now this is changing for the Divine Feminines and the Divine Masculines. So this love is real. What you feel and what you know is real, so don't be distracted and get caught up with what the ego is telling you and giving you the doubt and the fear. And your Divine Masculine wants you to know that you turn them on, you turn me on. So both of you could be feeling quite steamy at the moment, thinking about each other. Your Divine Masculine certainly is, because he wants you to know that you turn them on. And again, you know, if you're doubting or fearing and you're thinking, oh my goodness, you know, maybe I've got this wrong and my Divine Masculine doesn't feel this about me, this is clear messages today. They, you know, you turn them on, and this love is real. And they want to speak their truth. They want to speak their truth. They want to say how they're feeling. They want to tell you that you turn them on. They want to tell you so many things, and they will come forward in time. They will come forward in time. But at the moment, this isn't, you know, you're not with a physical person, because you're both preparing to come back together as one. And there's still things, you know, a lot of the time we do put, you know, we're thinking that it's all about the Divine Masculines and they've got to do this, they've got to do that, and they've got the mask up and they're not speaking their truth. But, you know, when you have the realisation that you are one soul and you take responsibility of your own feelings and what's going on within you, and when you've really digged deep and dived deep in within you, you realise that actually you haven't been speaking your truth to yourself about this relationship, about this situation with your Divine Masculine, and towards yourself. You know, how you feel about yourself. You haven't been speaking your truth. So the more you do come to that realisation, you will feel more peaceful, and you have much more understanding. The Divine Masculines do want to speak their truth, but are you speaking your truth to yourself? Are you sharing love to yourself? Or are you coming from the ego? Are you talking bullshit still to yourself? Are you doubting? And like I said, you know, if you're doubting this love, are you, you know, are you just sticking to what you actually know and how you feel? Or are you being distracted at the moment? Because the Divine Masculines do want to speak their truth. So make sure you're speaking your truth. And you could be feeling very confused by what I've just said, by thinking, well, I do speak my truth. I'm a very honest person. I share my feelings. I do speak my truth. But the most important person that you need to speak your truth to is yourself. If you're being unkind to yourself and you're being cruel to yourself and you're saying lies to yourself and thinking, oh, I've got it wrong about my Divine Masculine, or you're not, you know, you're not feeling good about yourself and you're thinking that you're not good enough and that you're failing, or all of those different things that we experience, that isn't the truth. That's just rubbish, and it has to stop now. And that's why the Divine Masculines haven't spoken their truth, is because what you've been doing to yourself, and you haven't been speaking truthfully, and you've been doubtful, and you've been maybe afraid of rejection and being abandoned, or how your Divine Masculine is going to react to you. You've been fearful. When maybe you've spoken to your Divine Masculine, you've actually been fearful of how they will respond. So they just reflect back to you what all your fears and things within you that need healing. So your Divine Masculine will speak their truth in time. They will come forward in time, when it's divine timing, when it's the perfect timing, when you have really done all of your work and it's not work, but when you really have this deeper understanding, when you've gone really deep within and you do really get this journey and what it's about, and stop directing everything towards your divine masculine or anything outside of yourself, when you take total responsibility of this relationship, because it is with yourself. Your divine masculine doesn't hurt, isn't hurting you purposely. They're just responding to your energy, how you're feeling. And if your divine masculine hasn't spoken their truth, or there's been behaviour which has really triggered you or really tested you in the past, all of those things were meant to be, and it's all reflecting back to you how you was feeling. If you was feeling doubtful, or if you was afraid of rejection, or you were scared of all of these different things, your divine masculine reflects this back. If you didn't feel good enough, and if you were in denial, if you wasn't completely being honest about how you was feeling about your divine masculine. So just put that into your situation, how it resonates, and I hope it helps you in some way, and I hope you have got to that place where you have that deeper understanding, where you have really gone within, really deep within, and understand that this is about you, and you have, you are at peace with how you're feeling towards the physical person, and by the reactions or the behaviours that have happened before, that you've risen above it, and you understand, and you've forgiven past situations that you've experienced with your divine masculine, and you're staying in the present moment. But they do feel, as we know, the Kundalini is rising, both of you, everything is rising and surfacing, and the sacred chakra is open, and you could be experiencing more intense, sacred, love-making energy, sexual energy, where you are desiring each other. And that may be hard for you to accept as well, that your divine masculine, he's saying, you turn me on. Whatever you feel for your divine masculine, they feel for you, because you're one soul, and this love is real, and you have nothing to worry about, because they will come forward in time when it's meant to be, when you let go of control, and when you get this journey and focus on yourself and give to yourself. And that's all the divine masculines want you to do. They want you to give to yourself, and they have come into your life. They've come into your life as a gift from God to show you the greatest love of all is loving yourself, to help you get this. And how amazing is that, when you're giving to yourself and you're not over giving to everybody else, and you're feeling this inner peace, you get this beautiful, beautiful gift, the divine masculine, and you experience this beautiful love with your divine masculine. When you actually believe and trust yourself, you will have this experience. So keep doing what you're doing, guys. And the communication is beautiful, isn't it, from the divine masculine? Let's see what energy the divine masculine is in from my pots. And I have done a video this week of what the divine masculines want you to know. The messages, what your soul wants you to know, your other self wants you to know. And that was very good and very powerful, so that could help you as well. So go and check that out, guys. So let's see what the energy is for the divine masculines. Faith. The energy of faith. They have faith in themselves. They have faith in this relationship. They have faith, and they are so in tune with themselves, which means that they are so connected with the universe, God, source, spirit, and they are open to getting guidance and the wisdom and downloads of information, signs and synchronicities. They're getting all of this because they have faith now. But the most important thing is they have faith in themselves, which is enabling them to have faith in this relationship and this journey with you, because they're understanding things so much more now because they're conscious. Goddess, yeah, that's come out quite recently, because they know that you're their goddess. They're thinking about their goddess. you turn them on. But they understand this and they have faith in this relationship because they know that you're their goddess. They know, they feel it. And they do actually just want to get on with this and express this now. So let's see what they would love to communicate. My cards. Strong communication today, isn't it, from the Divine Masculine? All very positive, beautiful. I want to be intimate with you, yeah. So this is, you know, this is, they're thinking about this a lot at the moment, Divine Masculines. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about being close with you in every single way, not just in the physical, you know, act. They're thinking about being close and being open with you, sharing the whole of them with you. Just to hold each other, to talk to each other, just to be close and not actually necessarily have to say anything to each other, just to be, just to be peaceful and close, you know. And obviously they do want to be intimate with you with the physical act as well, because you turn each other on, you both feel desire for each other, and because this love is so powerful, so powerful. So they want to be intimate with you. They're ready to do this, which is a big deal, guys, because it's something that the Divine Masculines are scared of, because there's something within you as well that's been scared of that. Whatever the Divine Masculines are afraid of, or whatever they're hiding from you, is what you're hiding from yourself, or what you're afraid of. This has come out before us recently as well. I really like this one. I can't wait to create special magical moments with you, even when we're doing boring everyday jobs. Yeah, because you can make life so exciting even by doing boring jobs. When you're with your Divine Masculine, when you're with each other, life is so exciting and you feel so alive, and you don't care about the boring jobs, whatever, because the boring jobs just come magical because you're Divine Masculine, and you know, you're just sharing those special moments with each other, just doing boring jobs that have to be done, like the chores and stuff. And you can be playful about it. And again, when you look at these boring jobs, you can convert that and look at things through the eyes of love, of just looking at it differently, just to change our outlook on doing the jobs and things and making it more fun. So I hope you like that message from your Divine Masculine. I really love that message. So your Divine Masculine could be very playful and, you know, want to be able to help you and just to make every moment magical and so special. So isn't that beautiful, guys? I'm going to get a card for you. What God wants you to know to help you understand, to stay focused on yourself and to believe and trust and to give to yourself. So I'm going to get the daily guidance angel oracle deck for you today. What God wants you to know to help you. You are doing an amazing job. What is the message for the Divine Feminines? What do the Divine Feminines need to know? Nice clear message, please. To help them stay focused, to believe, to trust, to let go of control, to know everything's how it should be right now. And there's nothing to fear or doubt. To give them the strength to see through the illusions, to rise above the illusions, and to be in tune with themselves, to believe and trust what they already know. What is the message, please? Isn't that beautiful communication today? Relationship, my goodness. The relationship card. Your primary relationship is with yourself. Guys, Didn't I keep telling you this? Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Yes. How amazing is that, guys? You really needed to hear that today. The most important relationship is with yourself, as I always go on about, which you probably get fed up of me saying. And of course, is always putting, you know, God, the universe, higher power, you know, putting yourself and higher power, God, first in your life is so important. And when you can do that, everything else seems to flow in your life, and relationships and everything. But obviously, this is a twin flame journey that you're on, and this is about really having a relationship with yourself. So the more you are having a better relationship with yourself, the better your relationship you're going to have with your divine masculine. And you won't actually have to do anything towards your divine masculine. Just have this consciousness of how you're feeling, allowing things to come in, allowing them to go. You know, your thoughts and your feelings, just everything. Once you can do this, and you realize that this is about yourself, and you take this responsibility on of having this relationship with yourself, your divine masculine, this relationship that you want to experience in the 3D, in the physical dimension with your divine masculine, will happen. And it's going to happen. It will happen. It's meant to be. You're one soul. Your divine masculine didn't just come into your life and then for him to just be taken away. Even though if you have been separated, in preparation for a long time, not being with a physical person, you will come back together with your divine masculine when you align with who you truly are, when you're really being truthful to yourself, and you really believe in yourself and what you already know, and believe in this love. And when you're believing in yourself and you're believing in this love, you're believing in your divine masculine. You wouldn't have this experience for this beautiful person to come into your life, and the love that you feel for them, that's so unexplainable and so intense, so beautiful and magical. I mean, I have no words for it. It's not to be taken away from you. It doesn't work. That doesn't work. Whether people say, whether you're not going to be with your divine masculine, you're not going to be with your twin flame, they just come into your life, do this, do that, and then they leave. That isn't my belief at all. So don't be in fear. When you actually understand and get this, and you're really being honest and being so deep within you, you will really get this and understand what I'm saying. And at the bottom of the deck is I find you irresistible as well. So things are hot between you two at the moment. So let me know in the comments down below if you're feeling this desire for your divine masculine. This relationship is happening because you're having it with yourself. There's no way. There's no sadness, or there's no need to be upset about any of it, because you're one soul and your divine masculine. Once you have sorted yourself out and you are radiating your light, being truthful to yourself, to radiate it out, to the universe, you will come back together. Just keep being you, and don't worry about this. You will come back together. It can't work any other way. So I hope I've helped you in some way, and you're feeling good after this reading and feeling positive. And I do think about you guys all the time, and if you would like a private reading for a clearer message for your personal twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And I'm sending you all my love, my support, my strength and light. And I love you guys so much. Stay focused, keep believing, keep being you. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?